Good morning, everyone. Aloha. Just checking in from Maui. A lot of you have probably heard what has happened over the course of the last 48 hours here on our little island. Just right over here in the distance. That is actually where the beautiful town of Lahaina is, and it's been really hard to hear about what's going on with our friends and our family that we love so much. I actually lived in Lahaina over 10 years ago, and the reason I'm making this video is because there's a lot of not truth being told in the media, and things are not being depicted accurately. And I'm sorry that I even have to say these things, because it truly makes me feel sick to think that this is a reality and this could have happened to this beautiful place that I know and I love. You know, when you look at what happened to downtown Lahaina, the whole entire town was engulfed in flames. The wind, which usually comes up from the trades on the ocean side, was coming down from the mountainside, pushing the fire closer and closer to the infrastructure of the town. I know this because my mom was actually there. She was in Lahaina and she barely escaped. And so these are some first-hand accounts that I do know of. People were getting trapped in their cars as, the fire crept closer and closer. I've been told that the police, essentially were letting people go into Lahaina and they weren't stopping people from entering this danger zone. It gets worse when we find out that people were running from flames and jumping into the ocean to escape them. And I personally know somebody who spent 8 hours in the water before she was picked up by Coast Guard. And she is one of hundreds, if not thousands. And the media is saying that there's only, at this moment, 36 people that have lost their lives. And it hurts me to say that I don't believe this is true at all. I've heard first-hand accounts from family on the west side, from friends on the west side, from response crews that they are tagging hundreds of bodies. There are hundreds of bodies in the water. The death toll could be well over 400 just at this very point that I make this video. And they are not letting coverage into Lahaina. We have friends that went to the entrance of the Poly to try to bring generators and water and supplies, shovels, things. Everyone was turned around. No one is able to bring help. We have thousands of volunteers that want to get into Lahaina and bring assistance for people. And we are not allowed to. Our friends and our family are right around this corner, and we are not allowed to go help them. Why? Yes, they just started taking in boats. They started taking evacuees in the cover of the night. But why are we turning down help? Why would FEMA do that? Why would the Red Cross do that? I think we maybe know our answer. There's trees in Lahaina that are still standing and buildings are vaporized. I don't know if you know about direct energy weapons, but I would say that it's very much a possibility that this is what's happened on Maui. And I just wanted to take this moment to really give you guys first-hand account of what's going on here. We are boots on the ground. I'm Jected is from Maui. So we love this beautiful home of ours, and hundreds of those people are very near and dear to my heart, and I'm very devastated for the absolute sadness that I'm feeling and experiencing, and that these families who have lost everything are experiencing. And I pray for our island Ohana. We'd like you to know that we are making steps towards emergency response. Unjected, as well as the wellness company, we are in the works of creating, resource kits. We are going to be handing them out at the gym, Maui, in the McKenna gym here in Southside Wailea. So everyone stay tuned for that. We're going to be making sure that we can help in any way that we can, getting people resources that they need or medical services that they might need, from scope inhalation and many other potential issues. And just keep Maui in your thoughts and your prayers. Speak the truth. Tell about what's going on. We're trying to get our voice out there, but we are just a little secluded island in the middle of the ocean, and our story can get lost, and they're able to change the narrative to what they want it to fit. And this, in my heart, feels like it is a cover-up for this tourism industry. It is a cover-up for 15-minute cities. It is a cover-up for a lot of things, and they're using tragedy to do that. And I am sorry for everyone that has been affected by that. And I know this video might make a lot of people angry. You might not agree with what I have to say here. That maybe it was a natural disaster, and that is a possibility, of course. But what I see with my own eyes doesn't depict that. And the effort that I see by the government doesn't depict that it was something natural. But hug your families tight, be safe, be well, send your prayers to Maui, and stay posted, because we will be coming out with resources soon to help families that are in need of this desperate assistance. And lots of love and aloha to you guys. Thank you for all of your prayers and blessings that you've been sending our way. And I know that Hawaii will get through this, and we will come out on the other side.